Welcome to Hybus News. My name is Suresh Kochattil. Jio this time is coming up with another big name. This time not in telecom, but in the fuel business. Reliance Industries Ltd and British Petroleum will start a fuel retailing joint venture under this brand. Global energy supermajor BP plc and Reliance Industries on Thursday announced the start of their fuel retailing venture under the brand Jio-bp. BP had last year bought 49% stake in the 1400 odd petrol bunks and 31 aviation turbine fuel stations owned by Reliance Industries for $1 billion. The joint venture, where Reliance Industries holds the remaining 51%, has now commenced operations. Operating under the brand name of Jio-bp, the joint venture aims to become a leading player in India's fuel and mobility markets. The joint venture will begin selling fuels and castrol lubricants with immediate effect from its existing retail outlets. The name of all this will be branded as Jio-bp. BP and RIL said that they expect the venture to grow rapidly to help meet India's fast-growing demands for energy and mobility. British Petroleum owns 33.3% stake in the RIL-operated gas blocks in the eastern offshore of India. This is going to be a major challenge to the public sector fuel companies. Let us see how things move from here. Things could not have got bad for Punjab National Bank, which had to face scandal after scandal in the recent years. Now there is a new number, $492 million fraud. India's second largest state-run lender has been hit by a slew of recent scandals, as I had said. Punjab National Bank said in an exchange filing that a fraud of 36.9 billion rupees or $492 million has been reported to the Reserve Bank of India in the accounts of Dewan Housing Finance Corporation. This is the fourth scandal that Punjab National Bank is complaining in 3 years. Punjab National Bank in June reported about 735 rupees of gross bad loans for the quarter ended March 31st. Managing Director of Punjab National Bank S.S. Mallikarjuna Rao had said that in June, the Punjab National Bank is looking to cement more prudential measures to avoid potential fraud. In 2018, Punjab National Bank alleged that it was swindled of 2 billion by a jeweler who colluded with the bank officials. It reported 2 more incidents stemming from improper loans last year. Flipkart is all set to buy a minority stake in Arvind Fashions unit for Rs 260 crore. Arvind Youth Brands, the owner of the Flying Machine and part of the Lal Bhai Group, has agreed to sell a minority stake to Walmart Incorporated owned Flipkart Group for Rs 260 crore. This is due to the rise in online sales as shoppers are now trying to avoid purchasing in the stores. Flipkart Group and Arvind Fashions will work out collaboratively to identify opportunities and synergies to innovate and develop products at a very attractive price points. The offline sales have dipped during the pandemic, and this deal gives Arvind Fashions a way to reach the online customers. Kalyan Krishnamurthy, Chief Executive Officer at Flipkart Group, said in a statement that though this investment, they looked forward to grow the market for Arvind Fashions' portfolio of products and enhance the strong brand equity that has been built over the last few decades. J. Suresh, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer at Arvind Fashions, said that Flipkart and Myntra will be the preferred online partner for the Flying Machine brand, while they will continue to grow their offline sales through channels like exclusive brand stores, department stores, and multi-brand stores. India plans to enhance its trade with Bangladesh. India is adopting a multi-pronged strategy to enhance trade and business partnership with Bangladesh. There is a major push to connectivity initiatives via seaports, inland water transport, rail, and highways that will enable Bangladesh to connect with Bhutan and Nepal markets along with India. While Chinese trade concessions can push Bangladesh into a dual deficit and debt trap, India is activating various connectivity initiatives for the seamless movement of Bangladeshi products to the landlocked northeastern states and other parts of India. Both India and Bangladesh are undertaking various measures to restore the pre-1965 rail and other connectivity links. The impasse on the Indo-Bangladesh border trade through the Petrol-Benapole has finally been resolved, with the first truck from Bangladesh entering India, restoring the two-way bilateral trade following the central government's frantic efforts and led by the Ministry of External Affairs. Thank you for watching. Starbucks is all set to roll out drive-thru outlets in India. 8 years after entering India, Starbucks Coffee Company is rolling out its first drive-in outlet in India. As a part of its post-COVID-19 strategy, Tata Starbucks, a joint venture, plans to open a dozen drive-thru outlets in India in a year. As consumers continue to stay away from eating out amid fears of spiraling coronavirus cases in India, quick service restaurants such as McDonald's, KFC, Burger King are ramping up and scouting for drive-thru locations in the country. India currently has only about 100 drive-thru points, even decades after the fast food concept started in the country. Companies are even trying to convert various existing restaurants into drive-thru outlets. The McDonald's franchisee for North and East India operates 29 drive-thru restaurants, now with physical barriers at the drive-thru windows and a contactless experience. Naveen Gurnani, CEO of Tata Starbucks, said that the value of social distancing and hygiene are going to see an increasing importance in day-to-day lives, and that the new store fits in perfectly with the norms of social distancing and encourages people to engage with the Starbucks in a safe way. Thank you for watching.